I knew what I was.
Kung ano mga plano po natin for today, but always enjoy the rest of the day. Napahingat po tayo ha, kung ano mga galing po natin sa araw nito.
Street ka? Ha? Nakita na kami mo. Ha? Nakita na.
Top guys. So I just try to work with what I have and just wish for.
Ahead of his match against Floyd Mayweather Jr., Manny Pacquiao was joined at his training camp by Oscar De La Hoya. During this visit, De La Hoya stayed alongside Pacquiao, providing advice, taking part in segments of the training session, and helping maintain a focused, supportive atmosphere as the preparations move forward.
When I see somebody working out harder than me, then I can step it up. The adrenaline kicks in, so yeah, and it's fun working out with people, with friends.
Oscar De La Hoya shares that training in the presence of other fighters pushes him to elevate his effort, stay mentally sharp, and go past his normal boundaries. He values the chance to contribute to the progress of fellow athletes, which led him to step in and support Manny Pacquiao during this particular session.
But the good thing is, my favorite is De La Hoya, because De La Hoya is my inspiration in boxing when I start boxing. Even though I beat him, but I still look up to him because he's a good fighter.
Manny Pacquiao explains that Oscar De La Hoya has been a significant influence on his journey in boxing. He adds that his respect and admiration remain strong, recognizing the remarkable talent and achievements De La Hoya displayed throughout his career inside the ring.
And then my last fight, I'm like a shell of myself. And Manny Pacquiao beats me, and he's the next champion.
Oscar De La Hoya looks back on the match in which Manny Pacquiao secured the win, a result that ultimately led him to step away from boxing. He praises Pacquiao's punching skills and recognizes him as a truly remarkable and accomplished champion.
And the warrior that Manny is, he's gonna be like, because I love to fight and I want to fight the best, and I've been watching boring fights and I want to come back and give a show.
Oscar De La Hoya emphasizes that Manny Pacquiao has a deep passion for boxing, always aiming to put on exciting performances for his supporters, further reinforcing his legacy as one of the sport's true legends.
That's the evidence of you being a passionate with the sport. Like it's a like part of your life, a boxer, like to fight. And I grow in boxing as long as I'm still enjoying the training.
Manny Pacquiao expresses that age is not a limiting factor when someone is driven by passion, as a true dedication to their craft continues to sustain their motivation.
What I'm saying, he's a machine. He ran an hour. He did strength and conditioning with you, which is not easy.
He ran an hour. He didn't realize that this gets a bit harder. And as we increase the rounds to this, he's got to pull back on the runs a little bit. Now he knows.
He did strength and conditioning with you. He went all out. He worked hard, and now he's doing 1,600 sit-ups.
Yeah, well,
he's a machine.
Yeah.
What kind of machine is he?
Huh?
What kind of machine?
Crazy machine. I don't know. He will, but as we increase this, we'll pull the running back shorter, faster. But he knows. So now he knows what the training's about. We increase the train, we increase the stations, change it up all the time, so it's continually shocking his system, and we'll get the good results.
It was a great workout this morning. He worked hard, as he always does.
Manny Pacquiao is described by his trainer as an unstoppable presence during workouts, repeatedly amazing those around him with his unwavering commitment and demanding training routine. Throughout training camp, Manny Pacquiao pushes through demanding workouts, delivering sharp combinations, agile footwork, and non-stop movement. He maintains complete focus and determination while preparing for another tough bout. His speed, structured discipline, and relentless effort highlight the dedication that has defined his legendary path in boxing.
Panat! Panat!
Manny Pacquiao states that he now feels completely ready, pointing out that he did not reach that same level of preparation during their earlier meeting.
Yeah, I learned a lot on that fight. Way back 2015, I think we become mature right now and how to handle it, and I hope that it will not happen again the way it is last 2015. It's the experience is not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition and also for everything. I'm so excited and ready to the fight.
Manny Pacquiao stresses that genuine passion and dedication to boxing can lead to success at any stage of life, regardless of age.
Of course, boxing is boxing. It's really hard sport. When laziness comes to your body, to your mind, then stop boxing. Forget about boxing. But as long as you dedicated, you have fire, you have you have interest to punish yourself like that, and for hard work, you enjoy doing hard work, training like that, discipline, then go for it. Continue boxing. But
if you do that, you'll be successful.
Of course. But something comes to your mind, especially in the middle of preparation, let's say 2 months after 1 month training, he's tired, lazy.
Manny Pacquiao explains that he doesn't mentally register exhaustion, and his stamina continues to propel him forward inside the ring.
When the time comes, come to my mind, my heart, I'm lazy, tired. Then forget about boxing. Yeah, right? But as long as you have passion, dedication,
you still have fire, then yeah.
Yes, of course. But look at your body also, because sometimes your mind is active, but your body
says no. Mine stopped a long time ago.
So that's why I'm trying. I'm trying to push myself, but stop it.
Paulie Malignaggi describes the upcoming bout as another high-profile event, comparing the anticipation to the build-up surrounding the first meeting between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao. He notes that although their 2015 clash was heavily marketed as the fight of the century, it did not fully satisfy many viewers. The contest leaned heavily on calculated strategy and cautious execution, with both fighters prioritizing defense over aggressive exchanges, which left some fans wanting more action. Even so, Malignaggi acknowledges that the match still showcased a high level of technical ability, reflecting the intelligence and ring awareness of both.
That one was also a little bit too late, and they didn't really fight with that passion and fire. It was more like, I'll dance, you dance, and if nobody gets hurt, we both win, And that's not really what fans want to see. Having said that, the first time around was for the championship of the world. Floyd was champion. Pacquiao was challenging him. I think Floyd had the WBC title at the time, so on and so forth. And you know what I say about. And at the time, it was still a fight that was viable within the whole world landscape of the welterweight division. This time around, it's not really a viable fight within the landscape of the welterweight division. But it's like I always complain about Canelo. As long as you don't take the belts with you and hold them hostage, and the sanctioning bodies allow you to hold them hostage, I don't mind guys doing this kind of thing. You know, let's face it. Is it the only time we've seen this? We've seen this time and again. I mean, Leonard did the third fight with Duran and Hearns in 1980.
Paulie Malignaggi explains that matchups of this scale deliver significant financial rewards for all parties involved, including promoters and broadcasters, making them major business endeavors as well as athletic competitions. Looking ahead, he notes that the upcoming fight carries both opportunity and pressure. Audiences anticipate excitement and decisive moments, while the fighters must strike a balance between strategic discipline and engaging performance. He adds that these headline events blend entertainment with sport, where preparation, game plans, and fan expectations come together, raising the stakes both inside and beyond the ring.
He wanted those fights, you know. So I mean, the rematch with Hearns and the third fight with Duran, you know. So you know, and I think those sold pretty well, pretty good as well. You know, people got into it. Were they kind of duds? Yeah. I mean, the third Duran and Larin fight at the Mirage, people kind of are probably more forgetful about it. But regardless, the nostalgia aspect of it, like the champ said, is going to attract people. It's gonna you know, make people curious. There's also the aspect of it where the new fan base is always curious about the old-time fighters, which is why Tyson always gets views even today, because people are always curious about the Mike Tyson mystique, the Mike Tyson effect. So people that weren't able to be alive and wake up the morning of a Mike Tyson fight to know what that feels like, you know, want to feel that today. I promise you, it's nothing like it was in 1989 with Tyson, no matter what you guys want to feel. But regardless, I think people get curious about that. And I think this is going to be sort of the same.
Andre Ward shares that, although he has long respected Floyd Mayweather Jr., the present situation is difficult for him to see. He explains that with stronger financial discipline, Mayweather could be enjoying a secure and comfortable life, benefiting from the earnings and investments built throughout his career. Ward adds that Mayweather possessed all the qualities necessary to thrive not only as a top-earning fighter, but also as a successful promoter. However, he suggests that excessive spending and poor money management have led to financial difficulties. Ward concludes by noting that, given Mayweather's remarkable talent and ring intelligence, it is unfortunate to see such a brilliant career overshadowed by challenges outside the sport.
Just go back to Floyd Mayweather stating that he's going to continue to campaign and come back to the sport as a whole. I'm torn on this. Anybody that has followed me, they know that I'm a big Floyd Mayweather fan as a boxer. I've taken a lot from Floyd Mayweather. I've shouted Floyd Mayweather out. I've defended Floyd Mayweather in terms of how commentators and media members have treated him throughout the years. Even though Floyd Mayweather is responsible for giving y'all a lot of free lunches at these media events to promote fights, the week of the fight, months before the fight, during the promo tour. Floyd Mayweather is responsible for y'all getting media credentialed at these big fights and getting these free lunches and being a part of a big event. But for years, I've heard people only talk about what Floyd Mayweather wasn't to them, what he did not do.
Andre Ward reflects that with thoughtful planning and smarter choices, Floyd Mayweather Jr. could have achieved long-term financial security, allowing him to focus on expanding his legacy without financial strain. Despite these challenges, Ward still considers Mayweather among boxing's greatest figures, suggesting that stronger financial guidance could have further enhanced his accomplishments in both the sport and the business world. He adds that the situation stands as a lesson, showing that even elite champions need discipline outside the ring as well.
Great event has generated tens of millions and in many cases hundreds of millions. He should have stopped him. He was boring. He was this. I've always supported and pushed back on that narrative of Floyd Mayweather. Part of that is because of the way Floyd Mayweather goes about his business. He's been filthy rich. He's made his name, his legacy, and a lot of his reputation wasn't just the boxing. It was the money. It's the money man. What I have, what I'm driving, what I'm living in, what I'm flying in. And a lot of people, they don't like that. I don't know if Floyd Mayweather had more supporters for most of his fights or more haters. But regardless of where you fall on that line, Floyd Mayweather made it work for him when many people, promoters included, networks included, early on didn't think that he can do it. But that being said, I got a lot of love for Floyd as a fighter. I've taken a lot from Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. earned an extraordinary payday from his first showdown with Manny Pacquiao, with reports placing his total around $200 million. Pacquiao's share was also substantial, coming in at roughly $100 million. The event stood among the most anticipated in boxing history, drawing global attention from fans, media outlets, and sponsors alike. Its enormous revenue was driven by multiple streams, including ticket sales, pay-per-view buys, endorsement deals, and widespread international interest. Mayweather's ability to generate such massive earnings reinforced his status not only as an elite fighter, but also as a savvy businessman who maximized the power of his brand.
Say it's just they're both getting $100 million. You're presented with a $100 million bag, okay? And you're still good physically, all right? And can still fight and you feel good. You ain't turning down that bag, bro. You're not. You're going to say yes to it. All you guys that are on it, okay? Let's just be real for a second. No cap. We're all taking this fight. We're all taking it. You can't blame them to take it. We're all taking it, all right? So I hear both arguments, but it is what it is, right? They're going to take it regardless. They're prize fighters. They fight for prize. Duh. As Floyd famously said in that 24/7 build-up against Shane Mosley. And they're going to do what they're going to do. Now, in terms of why this fight is happening, honestly,
For the anticipated rematch, reports suggest that both Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao are expected to receive equal purses of around $100 million each. This even split points to a change in negotiating terms, likely recognizing Pacquiao's worldwide appeal and the importance of a fair division to maintain strong fan interest. Despite the massive earnings involved, both fighters remain focused on their performance inside the ring, understanding that high-level execution is what fuels audience excitement and drives financial success. The rematch is expected to recreate the same intense, high-stakes environment as their first meeting, giving both competitors another opportunity to earn significantly while further strengthening their legacy in boxing history.
Said that they, want to put on big, huge events. If you were to grade the type of events they've put on in terms of how serious they are, and when I say serious, I mean like real fights, okay? Like real fights with implications in boxing. You have to give them like a C, honestly. Like, look at the fights they've put on, okay? And if there's any criticism, albeit constructive criticism, towards Netflix, is I feel that they should step up the type of fights they're putting on their platform, because there could be a lot of blowback. There was a huge amount of blowback the first Mayweather-Pacquiao fight, okay? You had all this attention. Literally the whole sports world and a big part of the world was tuned in to this fight. And the fight was boring. Put people to sleep.
Ade Oladipo voices his frustration over the ongoing spotlight on veteran fighters, particularly Floyd Mayweather Jr. He points out that by the time Mayweather returns to the ring, he will be approaching 49, an age when most boxers have already stepped away from the sport. Oladipo believes that this heavy focus on established names often takes attention away from younger fighters who are striving to build their careers but struggle to receive the same level of recognition. He also suggests that many of these comeback appearances are influenced more by financial opportunities or media partnerships, such as deals with Netflix, rather than a true competitive drive.
Like, when's it gonna stop? When are we gonna stop rolling out these old timers? And Floyd is an old timer, people. I think he's gonna be 49 by the time this fight rolls around. When are we gonna stop wheeling them out? Like, let it go. Let the youngsters come through and let them take the shine. Like, it's just getting, honestly, it's getting crazy. And I say all this, I will watch it. Of course I will watch it, because I'm a big Floyd fan and a big Manny Pacquiao fan. But like, the youngsters need their time to shine now. We've got a good group of youngsters. I was in Vegas to watch Ryan Garcia. I looked around the ring. I saw Shakur Stevenson. I saw Keyshawn Davis. I saw Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. Like, we've got a good bunch. Let them have their shine. Don't need to see this anymore. Honestly, I really don't. Manny Pacquiao is in great shape, right? We saw him against Mario Barrios. He could have been a world champion. We haven't seen Floyd for a while. Obviously, he's been doing his exhibitions. He always looks in shape.
As a consequence, matches featuring rising fighters often struggle to generate the same level of excitement, receiving far less attention even though they highlight fresh talent and promise. The ongoing fascination with returning legends continues to shape public interest, making it harder for younger competitors to gain visibility. Ade Oladipo stresses the need to give the next generation a platform to prove themselves and develop their own legacies, while still acknowledging the appeal and experience that veterans like Floyd Mayweather Jr. bring. He maintains that boxing should place greater emphasis on elevating emerging fighters, ensuring the sport's future is properly recognized rather than constantly focusing on its past.
I don't know if this fight's going to be a 6-rounder, an 8-rounder, a 10-rounder. I don't know what size gloves they're using. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know, people. I don't know. It is what it is. Look, maybe I'm putting too much stock into it. Let them just have their fight. Again, I do want to know what's going to happen with Provodnikov, Pacquiao. I'm guessing that probably is cancelled. Like, if you're Pacquiao, why on earth would you fight Provodnikov when you've got the Mayweather check waiting for you? And if you're Mayweather, same thing. Why would you fight Mike Tyson in the Congo when you've got the Pacquiao check waiting for you? And we are led to believe both are under financial strain. I don't necessarily believe that, but this will make them good money. If they are, they're going to walk away with a nice 8-figure check each for what will probably be a glorified sparring session. I know Pacquiao has spoken about in the last couple of days. So I'm going to take Mayweather's. I don't think we think of it like that.
That brings us to the end of today's video. Be sure to check back for more updates in the next one.